Seoul, 2025. There is something different when we talk about the relationship between Kim Taehyung, or V, and Jungkook, two members of BTS who have been known to be close since their debut. But over time, that closeness has grown into something much deeper. If celebrity relationships usually appear only on the surface, often looking like interactions that are merely formalities for the cameras or just part of the job, what we see between Taehyung and Jungkook goes far beyond that. They radiate genuine warmth, a connection so real that many believe their bond is not just ordinary friendship. Amid the busyness of the Korean entertainment world, full of spotlights, rumors, and pressures, it is rare to witness two major figures who dare to show the most human side of a bond. Taehyung and Jungkook display this in their own way, not with grand announcements, not with overly sweet words, but through small, consistent details that, when noticed, form a beautiful picture of affection, dedication, and genuine respect. One recent moment that drew public attention was when Jungkook admitted that his birthday didn't feel all that special to him. He mentioned that a birthday was just a birthday, a day that simply passed without much meaning. Many fans were shocked by this confession, since birthdays are usually a big deal for idols, filled with celebrations, gifts, and love from fans. But just a day later, at the prestigious Paradise Art Night 2025, an event that should have been entirely his own spotlight, Taehyung made a different kind of statement. Instead of basking in the attention himself, he asked everyone to turn their focus to Jungkook and celebrate his birthday. Taehyung's gesture sparked an overwhelming warmth. Journalists present couldn't hold back their smiles, and fans watching live or through social media felt deeply touched. At a time when he could have easily absorbed all the attention for himself, Taehyung instead shared it, even gave it entirely to Jungkook. This wasn't just about a birthday, it was a message with far deeper meaning, that Jungkook was someone immensely important to him, so important that he wanted to share one of his biggest moments in life with the person he cared for. And if we look back further, this wasn't the first time such a moment occurred. Their closeness has long been evident in many ways. For example, when Jungkook decided to reveal his private Instagram account that he had kept hidden for a long time. For many celebrities, a private account is a safe space they guard closely. But the reason Jungkook finally opened his to the public was simple. Taehyung wanted to do a live stream together. Without hesitation, Jungkook granted his wish, even though it meant sacrificing some of his privacy. This moment, though seemingly small, carried enormous meaning. It showed an immense level of trust. Jungkook didn't just allow Taehyung into his personal space, but willingly let the whole world see another side of him simply because Taehyung wanted it. And as a sweet yet subtle sign, Taehyung became the very first follower of that account. A gesture that might seem ordinary to outsiders, but for those who understand their dynamic, it was a symbol of genuine love and support. Their bond is also visible in moments that appear coincidental yet feel too perfect to dismiss as mere chance. One such moment was when both were caught on camera wearing the same iconic Sweetheart t-shirt on the very same day. Taehyung was in Korea at the time, attending Bruno Mars's concert, while Jungkook was in Los Angeles filming the music video for Seven. The entertainment world is full of coincidences, but wearing a shirt from a brand made specifically for couples on the same day felt far too fitting to be accidental. Fans flooded social media with discussions, calling it a long-distance message between them. Their closeness is also evident in how they spend personal time. After demanding schedules that put them under the world's spotlight, Jungkook with his performance at the FIFA World Cup Qatar and Taehyung with his personal commitments, the two chose to book a villa at Paradise Hotel just for themselves. A decision that showed how, amid all the busyness and noise of their careers, they still prioritized time together. Not stopping there, they once went live from inside a car. To outsiders, it may have looked like just two people listening to music together. But the little details, Taehyung fiddling with his phone while teasing Jungkook by playing with the car curtains, revealed just how natural their closeness really was. Even sweeter, after that live stream, instead of heading home to rest after a long day, they chose to go to their favorite Korean barbecue restaurant. And a few days later, they returned again, this time with Jimin. To many fans, this was a sign that they had wanted to enjoy the place together first before sharing it with someone else. A small gesture, but full of meaning about how they valued their private time together. There's also one story that left many fans emotional. Taehyung once sent a message to Jungkook saying that he missed him deeply and wanted to see him soon. In response, Jungkook did something truly touching. He traveled a long way just to see Taehyung. There was no official schedule, no work agenda, just a personal decision born out of longing and care. This proved that for Jungkook, Taehyung's presence was so important that he was willing to do anything to be by his side. Their story doesn't stop at the sweet moments when they are free to meet. Even during military service, when many wondered how they would handle the separation, their interactions still reflected extraordinary closeness. In one live stream, Taehyung joked about shaving his head again to re-enlist in the army. But Jungkook's reaction said it all. He immediately responded with a half-annoyed tone, though he tried to cover it up with laughter. Behind the joke, it was clear he didn't want to go through another separation. That small reaction, though simple, showed that their bond was not something to be taken lightly. If we piece all these moments together, we get a beautiful bigger picture. A relationship built on love, respect, trust, and dedication. Taehyung and Jungkook not only support each other in their careers, but also protect one another as human beings, as individuals who need someone to rely on. Every action they take, from the grand gestures to the smallest details, consistently shows the depth of their bond. What makes it even more special is that they display all of this without exaggeration. No grand announcements, no official statements, just a series of small moments that, when combined, form a story of love and friendship that feels incredibly genuine. A story that not only inspires fans, but anyone who witnesses it. In the end, what we see from Taehyung and Jungkook is living proof that true relationships aren't built only on big moments, but on consistent, meaningful details. From the sincerity in their gazes, from their unforced smiles, from personal decisions that show how much they prioritize one another. Their story is a reminder that love, in any form, can come into our lives in the most beautiful and honest ways. And with every step Taehyung takes, every smile Jungkook shares, they will always remain part of the same story, a story of two hearts determined to stay connected, no matter what happens.